Alright, welcome back to Challengers Korea. This time I'm joined by Slothy. How you doing?
Good, man. Glad to be here. I am ready for this game three.
I don't think I'm mentally ready. And it's
Yo,
Juhan
man.
getting the MVP. Woo! My boy Juhan, let's go.
Yo, dude. He did pretty well right there. He kept Chassis down. They went up into the top lane many times, just got him down right there. And then we see right here, nice gank on the bot lane here. Flashes in, gets the slow of his red buff right there, keeps him in place, and they just continues to make move around the maps for this entire game.
Yeah, I mean, camping top is always an MVP in my book, so no surprise
Yeah.
to see that there. I mean, when you're ending the game, I think it was like 1-7 or something like that.
hmm
Obviously, you type better jungler wins in all chat, so of course he's gonna get the MVP vote.
Yeah, he did take out the soul point dragon right from Crash's nose,
That
right
too,
from
yeah.
Crush's nose, right? Right. So, you know, just overall playing a very good game today. So, no surprises there.
And someone wanted to give it to Silver, one of the umpires. Okay. I mean,
I mean,
all I'm saying is, if I had to get camped to win
hmm
lane, I don't think I'd.
hmm
I don't think I'd be asking for that MVP award. I think I'd be wanting my jungler to get like, hey, I popped off and everything, sure, but I only did that because my jungler camped me, so give him the MVP. But gets that the little vote there, so nice that he gets a little bit of recognition, I guess. He did have some nice plays though, Sword, so nice to see him get some appreciation.
yeah, yeah. And if I am Awesome Spear, what am I gonna do to recreate the victory we had in game one? What can we do on this one right
That's
here?
easy. You don't hit top. I'm gonna be honest with you. That seemed to be the big problem for Awesome
I mean,
Spear was Chasey diagonal on top lane. And because of that, the Trundle and the
mhm.
Camille became a very big problem. Not allowed the rest of the team to scale around them. So gotta prevent that in the future.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're picking something like the Aatrox and you want to do that, you have to win it early right there. And if I am Awesome Spear, I should be playing around that top side, knowing that that's Oz's game, that's Oz's plan in all of this right here. We do see multiple ADC bans coming in right here. Varus,
Ooh.
Aphelios, they're just trying to cut all the pools out right here. Although Callista is kind of a flex pick right here, and technically you can play the Varus mid in some scenarios, but not very many. But ADC pool is just completely cut right here, and I'm gonna wondering which team is gonna end up picking the Ezreal, and it's gonna be Oz Gaming right off the bat.
Yeah. Pilot paying, getting that comfort pick. No surprise there. Probably gonna see the Ash. Oh, there it is. Ash, probably the best remaining ADC, as I learned from Quest earlier today.
Yeah, really is. And it's something that you can also use to enable the rest of your team. So I see it right there. And Oz Gaming is already opting in for this Tom Kench matchup. I don't know if I like it without revealing the enemy support.
Well,
It is a pretty safe lane right there.
yeah.
Up, yeah, okay, there we go. That's more like it. Pick Eon, that Twisted Fate. Keep in mind he did play Twisted Fate in that Griffin game and popped off on it, so no stranger to this right here.
Now, I do want to say that I do think that the Tom Kench pick would be good, just because Ash
Mm-hmm.
Arrow is completely negated by a single ability,
Mm-hmm.
and that's always nice to
That is
prevent that primary engage tool. So
mhm.
it wouldn't be a bad pick if they picked it up, and there it is.
Yeah, there it is right there. Okay. Okay. Well, I like it a little bit more with this TF pick right there because now they have multiple ways to get members across the map. You have the Tom Kench ult that can move the ADC along with it. So technically, you could probably get a 5-man dive top rather early on if they so choose to. So we'll have to see how they end up using this right here. Trundle being locked in as a jungler right here. No surprise with them trying to like kill out all the junglers that can counter Trundle right here, getting the Nilly out of there. And we see Bard going out right there. And Bard, something I really liked into the Tom Kench matchup, right? In order for Tom Kench to eat you, he has to be close to you. And if he's going to eat you, that's just a free stun right there.
Yeah, it's certainly not favorable to play the Tom Kench into the Bard, and especially the Thresh, so not surprised to see both those being banned away. With Zeus being the Thresh player that he is, so definitely taking away some high threat supports. They recognize that Pilot is going to be their primary win condition since Juan is going to be on the Swiss fate, but I'm curious to see what they put Sora on if that's going to be the case.
Yeah, we'll
Ooh,
have to see.
Yumi.
Yeah. And Yumi coming up right here.
Yumi is actually a pretty good pick in the Tom Kench as well because if you eat the Ezreal and then you snare the Tom Kench,
Yeah.
yeah, it's basically just two snares in one.
Yeah, you're kind of just stuck there right there. And the thing is, like,
Oh no.
oh no.
Oh, we've been so
They got
long
wild
without a
again.
Rek'Sai. It's been so long. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Let's sin, let's sin, let's sin.
Well, to be fair though, Juhan,
Mhm.
his primary champion is Lee Sin, and besides that is Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is pretty clean, but
Yeah,
I
he
just
is.
I prefer not to see it. Gonna be honest, I just prefer not to see it. So
Well,
as you said, Sinner champion.
well, here's the thing.
Now that's not a
If you
Sinner champion. Ooh,
That's not a
Wukong.
center champion right here. But here's the thing. If Juan can die for his sins in order for the other champions to get ahead, I think this comp is going to be able to work right here. I do see a little bit more scale. I do see the AD scaling on in favor of Oz Gaming, and we have seen Pilot on this Ezreal. He will be able to take over games fairly easily if you funnel that gold into him.
Kind of surprised to not see the Graves come out now that I think about it. Graves was open, and they went for the Rek'Sai instead. But, well, I guess we're going to have to see how this one's going to work out.
Well, you do remember last time Juhan played Graves, right?
I don't recall. Can you jog my memory?
that was the one where they lost
Oh,
to
well,
ESC Shade.
that's never a
Yeah,
good sign. You never want to
yeah,
lose.
yeah. Ian got super far ahead on the Azir, and they just didn't follow up on anything that they didn't follow up on the things that Ian was creating for the team. So overall, we have nice tools of engage for Oz Gaming, but it's pretty much all committal right there. When you have the Wukong, you have the TF, you have the Rek'Sai, you are going one direction, and that is in. So we'll have to see what Austin Sphere can do to kind of dissuade him in this comp right here. You do have some of the tools. You have the Ash Arrow. You do have the Zoe Bubble, creating the zone, and you do have the Mordekaiser that can ult someone out of the fight. So if you come in, you're like, nah, you're not in. You're over here. So
Let's find out who's going to win this one. OZ Gaming versus Awesome Spear. Going to game 3. Let's see who's going to take this one home.
let's get it on.
I would do the Hamidul set, but I'm sure neither of these organizations. Well, actually, OZ probably has fans.
Yeah, I mean, OZ probably has fans. They got
They have
long-standing
Crown. I mean,
players
of
out there.
course, you gotta have fans. Crown and Pilot. Very big names
Hey,
for old
and
LCK fans.
our boy is a fan of Zeus too, so we gotta gotta respect that as well. But something
Well,
interesting I want to point out on this Yumi, look at the support item.
oh no, that's something that's standard. No, that's standard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's a whole explanation. I'm gonna pause because look at
Yeah.
this.
Moving up right here, they're coming up right there. Slow down on the mode right there. Exhaust being popped out. Guardian's gonna save him for a little bit. Is he gonna? It's gonna pop the flash, or he's just gonna take the death early on. Yumi's gonna take the first kill.
Pop for the
But it's
heal.
gonna allow.
But, didn't really pop in the flash, understandably so. That's a you don't want to give up the flash if you don't need to. And I think that motive dies either way, flash or not. So smart of him to hold on to that so that he can either use it defensively or offensively. The option for either is going to be there. But you hate to see you hate to see you hate to see a kill as early as spotted, stepping up to the brush there, and Crow came down, and from there it was just big debated. Motive was a very sad boy after that one. Got hit with the trouble bubble too.
Yeah.
And nothing really you could do over there.
Yeah, I know. Nothing to do right there. Not much to do at that point right there. And, they did a really good job covering all their bases on that right there. They had Chassis and Crush protecting the top side of the map, knowing that bottom side was uncontested. And Crow just came down and they got it. So a rather good play from Awesome Spear Gaming in the end right here. It is going to be It's gonna be a little bit hard for her to see us at start lane. That's why TF is pushing it in so fast on her as well. So overall, she's not losing too much in the end on this one.
Just watching the good old farm state, and it's a very important game, so I think this one's going to be played at a pretty slow pace. Wouldn't expect too much action from Awesome Spear now that they have a first blood. I think they just want to wait for opportunities to come to them. JC able to get the passive started thanks to the move Kong's one. Juhan wants to get some revenge here.
Yeah, right there. And another thing that's really nice about having the Yumi get those first 2 kills right there, she's going to have a lot more mana sustain. But we do see a wraparound from Juhan. Is he going to pursue onto it right there? They're moving
There
up
he
right
goes.
there. Not really follow up right there. Flashes up onto the Yumi. Knocked up. Cannot go in right there. Yumi does not flash. They flash in right there. Get another kill right there. And unfortunately, Motive does not get the assist, but Juhan picking up the kill in the end.
And forget what I said about slow pace, because Juhan was proving me wrong. Getting the kill there. By him. Now, I did want to talk about the Yumi Relic Shield. So, the reasoning behind that is that you're going to. You're just going to provide more healing. So, like, let's say if you take the AP with the Spell Thieves. Well, first I'm going to talk about this. I mean, not really much to talk about. Just Yumi getting jumped on is never good. And, yeah, just big dead. That's a dead cat. And only have 8 more lives left after that one. But the reason why Yumi went the Relic Shield is because you almost always will heal more with the Relic Shield heals than if you were to have the bonus AP from the Spell Piece versus the Relic. Also, assuming that you're not dying a lot, you're able to also get more gold, especially against targets that are hard to hit, like the Israel. The Relic just pretty much almost always gives you more gold in the long run.
Yep. But unfortunately, in order to proc that, you do need to be outside of your ADC to give it. And Juhan came in at the right time to get.
I'm not sure if that's a thing anymore. I think you can use your Q while you're mounted to get the. I'm not entirely sure. I might be wrong, but I think I recall that being a thing.
I thought it procs on abilities, but like it doesn't have the execute unless it's an auto. So it's easier to proc if it's an auto.
Yeah. No, but I think it used to be that if you were mounted, regardless if you killed the minion or not, it wouldn't count as execute. But I think they changed that, which is why Relic Shield Yumi became a thing. But
we do see the wraparound again.
Is about to visit again. Yeah, he spotted it.
Spotted on the ward. Well, moved up on the side right here. It's not too bad in the end right there. Pretty even across most lanes, aside from the bot lane having a little more gold in the pocket of the Ezreal. Overall gold advantage for Oz Gaming. And Juhan's going to be starting up this, but Crush is coming in on the side. Are they going to see a fight right here? Eon's wrapping down as well as Crown.
He's gonna get this
one. Rather low. Can he get smite in? 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
There we go. Juhan gets the smite. Gets out right there. Motive is going to die for it as well. But we see TP coming in. No, he's still up. Crush has to flash out right there. And we do see Chassis coming up on the side right there.
Man.
Kills the Tom Kench. Juhan being slowed up. Knocks up Chassis. Is he going to get the kill? Yes. Gets the kill. Ash is going to go down low. He's not going to flash over the wall. Overall, 2 kills in favor of Austin Spear, but the Dragon and a kill going over of Oz Gaming. Gold swinging back in favor of Austin Spear in the end, though.
I think I don't know if they got the bounty credit because there wasn't the cooldown time in between the second kill and nothing happening. So I don't think there's a bounty. But regardless, take a look at this again. Juhan has, like I said last game, has gone from Smite Clown to Smite King. He's winning this 50-50 Smite. Very good job from him. He didn't even have to Smite to get it.
No, he didn't.
And the rest of the fight really goes the way of Austin Spear in the long run. Nice job by Chasey showing up here. Let's go down low. But still gets 2 kills in return. Prince has to bring the flash, so not too bad for OC, considering they got the Infernal Frag.
Yeah, not too bad right there. The gold isn't where you really want it to be. It's on the Rek'Sai, but you know, does pump out a lot of damage early.
Rek'Sai is a great late game carry. Fantastic late game carry.
Big XD. Well, yeah. Either way, and then the Ashe does pick up a kill on the backside of that. Has our Caulfield Warhammer completed. Could be popping out these W's a little bit more quickly in the end. And Ash is kind of respecting what this lane should be. She's going for the coal, trying to get this, farm it out, and get all the extra gold she can before Ezreal ends up inevitably outscaling her.
I love this meme of Dopa smiling at his computer.
Oh God.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
He's wearing the sunglasses, he's sitting there smiling. It's a great
Yeah.
meme.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
There
Right
was
there.
one.
Did you just see
I don't really get to play that ultimate, but
that? No. The question mark frog from Motive.
oh god.
Just chilling right there. All right, so Pilot comes up right here. You have the Rek'Sai on the side right here.
Ooh, some Alco shenanigans. Look at this.
Yeah. Ash is gonna inevitably
Flash,
push this
here
up
he
right there.
goes.
Let me go right there. Flash coming up, and here comes the TF, moving around the map. No, it does not get the gold card, but that's not enough right there. Rek'Sai ulting for the kill. Oh, does not get the damage prop. Double kill for Eon in the end. Nice W out for Motive right there. Trundle does not get the pillar on the right target to push Duon back in to get the tower aggro. And just overall, slower gameplay coming out from Austin Spear.
And a wise man once said, "Pull out your blue cards." Eon deciding that blue card was the.
It was a red card. It was a red card. Watch. So so it wasn't bad because he did it to slow. He did it onto the
I thought it
Yumi,
was a
which
blue
slowed
card.
things
I
either
thought
way.
it was a blue card.
Nope, it's a red. Watch.
Oh, it is
Right
red.
here.
That
Red
sounds bad.
gets a slow on the onto the Yumi right there. Forces the heal out in the end and just attacks the target right there. So Yumi trying to bail out before it's all said and done.
Red card not bad, but obviously the yellow
Yeah.
card is preferred. But Ian felt like I think the red card
Yeah.
does more damage, and I think his idea was, well, I'm gonna get the kill here anyway, regardless if it's a slow or a stun, so I might as well get the more damage.
Yeah, Ash's
Or he
flash
just
was down
misclicked.
from the
Or he
fight
just
before.
misclicked. Who knows? I am
That's
just
true.
gonna
That's
misclick.
true. You know,
We might be overthinking this.
I'm gonna give Ian the credit he deserves. So
Yeah,
going
this
in right
is
here.
Ian. We're talking about the one of the two
Yeah.
legends that have built the tier disrespect.
Yeah.
He's the
One
only
of the
man
two.
that's won a game with tier disrespect, so that makes him even more of a god. As speaking of Ian, he's gonna sidestep that. Trouble bubble.
I wouldn't even call that a sidestep, man. He just glided right by it. Look at him. He's confident. He
Yeah,
throws
he-
those cards. He knows his damage values.
Yeah,
the man knows his twisted fate.
I think Ian knew where that trouble bubble was gonna go before Crow knew where it was gonna go. I think
Yeah.
Ian is just a. He could, in theory, constantly be winning the lottery because he's so good at predicting things, but
Yeah,
he wants to
just
give other
talk,
people
yeah.
a fair chance.
That's why he's in CK right now.
Yeah, he's actually giving LCK midlaners a chance to thrive before eventually franchising comes, and he has to make his return and smurf on everybody.
Yeah.
He's just this is the warm-up game. He's only using 1% of his power.
Yeah. Ooh, and we do see Chelsea rotating down for this dragon a bit early right now. He is in the mid lane, but he's going to go back up in the end. Pushing up on the side right there. Overall, pretty smart play. They're just going to give up this Mountain Drake right here. Nice ultimate to try to steal it, but a little too early. And Soar's just getting plating on the top lane, getting a little bit more of an advantage in
Ooh,
terms
that's
of gold.
spicy, Ocean Soul.
Ooh.
That is spicy. I love the
Ooh.
Ocean Soul. I think it's the most OP soul because pause that. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no! There he goes, the cleanse! He's going out! Red Smite going away! Taking every single summoner in the end. Holy moly, man. What a champion.
Speedy
What a
boy. Or
champ.
girl, I guess, in the case of Zoe. But yeah, very nice
Yeah.
champion. Like, you can just
Yep.
get on Speedy out of there. Just snipe for the
But-
movement speed.
Are they gonna make the mistake? No, they're not. They're gonna back off. It looked like they were gonna go try to dive top, and it's like, wait a minute, that's a Mordekaiser. Can't really.
Yeah, you
Don't want to do that.
can't die on Mordekaiser with ultimate.
Yeah.
Usually not optimal.
Yeah.
He does have that Bramble Vest, and he's probably going for the Ninja Tabis next. Probably already got the Ninja Tabis.
We do see a setup onto the bot lane right here. They know that Crush is coming up on the side right there, but guess who's right behind? Juhan and Ian. Both of them are ready. Both of them
None
are ready for this fight.
has the ultimate, but
Yeah.
so I think it's gonna look at the replay here. And we
Right
get to
here.
see why Zoe is such a great champion. 200 years
Yeah.
of collective experience has led us to that redemption to heal him
Oh.
up, and then the
Yeah.
cleanse
Yeah.
for that yellow
Yeah.
card just in time, and then picks up the smite
Yeah.
just for good measures, and was out of
Unfortunate.
there with a sliver of health.
I think if TF would have not used the cleanse, I think they probably would have got the kill there. Seems counterproductive right there, but instead you pick up the stasis bubble. You use your stopwatch in that one instead if you want to get the kill, but probably saving that for a gank or a rainy day. You know, could happen.
For sure, yeah. It is
But
raining on Summer's Rift with this Ocean Soul. We don't see it
yeah,
as a spectator, but they see it in game. They're gonna like drizzle.
yeah.
We're missing up the paddle star interaction with the ultimate there.
Yep.
Now,
Juhan is gonna.
the spectator bug where the new bushes aren't appearing is
Yeah,
bothering me. Are they gonna fix
that's
that?
kind.
Like, it's been a thing for quite some time. It's been a thing since promotions, like
Yeah,
CK promotions.
yeah, it's true. It has been as well as a couple of other things in the client right now. But I think right now,
You have
I
to
don't
give
think that.
Ryan Games a chance. They are a small indie company.
Yeah. Well, I think the bigger thing right here is like they're trying to fix the mistake of creating Yumi. So that's the thing that they're focusing on right now.
Listen, I have an easy solution on how to fix you. Ready?
All right, tell me it.
It's a two-word solution. Very simple solution.
Nerf Irelia.
It's not a controversial solution either. It's
Yeah.
delete Yumi. Just
Ooh,
delete it.
okay,
I
okay,
wonder, do you think
okay.
Riot will ever delete a champion? Like, do you ever think they'll be like, okay, we fucked up, this champion's gone?
I think that they'll eventually come a time where they make a champion that is just so ridiculously overtuned that they just disable it until they figure out what to do with it. I could see
I
that
think that's
happening.
basically what they did with the Colby. They
Yeah,
nerfed her
pretty
to the
much.
ground and we're like, all right, we'll come back with a better solution, a couple patches or something.
And then they created Yumi.
Yeah.
And then Yumi was born. All right, they're moving up right there. Trouble Bubble does hit onto Motive right there, and Pilot, good boy ADC, just staying up on top of him, saying, "Hey, don't hurt him. I'm protecting my
Oh,
support."
what was
But
that?
oh, that was a nasty protobelt coming in on the side right there. Juan coming up. Oh, we're going forward. TFO going onto the side right there. Does not catch out anyone. Oh my god, Juan bit off a little more than he could chew. Is gonna die under tower, and that's not a chase you want to have.
You okay there, buddy? Maybe a little bit of lag going on in this computer.
Yeah, maybe he thought that Ian was coming a bit farther, that they're gonna collapse onto the
Yeah,
Zoe Yumi combo.
Yeah, I think
that was
it was a miscommunication thing because if normally in a competitive environment someone doesn't solo dive while the rest of the team watches, so there was definitely miscommunication. Ash arrow, ooh, that was very close.
Oh, Pilot with the nice E, man. He saw the cross direction. He's like, I'm getting out of there. Motive taking a little bit too much health right there. And no one's really there to help him get out right there. They have to play rather far back. This Yumi is giving this Zoe even more damage just by sitting on top of her.
Now, here's the first ocean. It should be going over to Awesome Spear, but Juhan, yeah, no, he's doing his Krugs, can't contest it. No flash, so be a suicide mission, which he doesn't feel like participating in, which is understandable.
Yeah, there's not really a reason to at this point in the game right here. Your top laner's also down a level, and not just any level, it's level 11, so not going to have the better ultimate coming in right here. But we'll watch this one more time. Fight coming in, Crow just chunking Pilot right there. I think the Yumi's on top. Yumi just pops in, pops out. That's a kill right there. But they move out. Ult is coming back. He's trying to ult to dodge snaring, but Zoe's just all the way. He's already walking back to turret. I don't know why he hit the R button on that one. So
yeah, I think they wanted to die, but then changed their mind whenever Motive got snared down. I think the plan was Motive was going to eat up Juhan if the dive wasn't going well. But Motive ended up getting snared by the Yumi, and it just went downhill from there. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give Juhan the benefit of the doubt and say that that's what happened, since that's most likely what happened. Because like I
They're
said,
wrapped around the side right here.
oh, look at this.
We
This is
do
gonna
see
be
a fight coming up
50-50.
right here. Pillar can cut him off right there. Ult coming out from Yumi right there, but Source onto the backline, right onto the Ash. Ash has to flash out in the end. Cleanse coming out as well. Crow's gonna hit Bubble onto Pilot. Pilot is gonna be eaten up by Motive. We're going all over the place. Chassis taking down Sora in the end. They're moving
Someone
up
needs to
on the
pick up
side
the
here.
Herald.
And here comes this going up. Juhan is gonna die right there. Double kill for Chassis right there. Motive using the Cleanse to get out, or QSS to get out. And they're moving around the map.
The Herald was secured by OZ. That Austin Spear couldn't pick it up, but
Yeah,
it
they
looks like it
denied
expired.
but-
Yeah, nobody picked it up.
Yep, they're gonna just push down under it right there, and this is the power of this composition right there. They knew that it was being started up, and it was a little risky of OZ to do that, even though that they had people around. Also, Spear were just ready to collapse onto this objective before OZ could respond. Let's watch this one more time. So when they stop right here, going up on the channel right here, can't really do anything. And that's when Sword tries to go in. Maybe pulled it a little too early. His damage wasn't there to back him up. And Crow, coming back from base at that point in time, kind of just denied the entire fight. Juhan had to come up on the side right there. Is just gonna try to be the sacrificial lamb for the unfortunate fight right there. And that's all she wrote for that one. Ooh. Yep. You see lanes pushing out on the side right there. And I don't know.
Someone posted
Yeah.
the Habu posted the Dopla meme of them smiling. I said when my mid dies 10 seconds before my blue buff spawns.
Yes.
Get that blue all to yourself.
It has the very has the Jack Nicholson, or what was it? Jack Nicholson smile
Yeah.
feeling to it. Yeah, it has the same vibe, man.
There is one that I saw where I was like, when you're playing a game and it was like when I don't remember what it was, but like it just say when you're playing a game and Jargon Bot breaks the freeze mid lane.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. But I don't see Motive dying too many times later on. Look at what he has. He has the QSS. He has the stopwatch. He has the tools to last for a bit longer. But overall, Gold's still in favor of OZ. Unfortunately, it could be a little harder for them. Yeah.
I do want to talk about something.
Mhm.
Although this is a twisted fate, this is very much so a very AD reliant composition. I've been saying this a lot, and it's very true. Twisted Fate does not do damage compared to other mid lane mages, so you can pretty much just not have to worry about building magic resistance for quite some time. And as a result, if you look over at Chasey's items, he has the Secrets Art Guard, the Nutsabi, the Bramble Vest, along with the Nashor's Tooth, so he is going to be a very big problem to OZ's front line. You see a teleport being used here by Bro.
Yeah.
Yep,
Right there.
Maybe you want to start. I wonder if Austin's here planning to make a play around this Ocean Dragon coming up in about 39 seconds, but I don't know why you'd want to teleport. I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have Spellbook, I guess, so you're not that worried about it, but.
Yeah, I don't know why you want to teleport to lane right there, unless you're trying to free up a different spell, but I don't think you need it.
Yeah, but you might as well hold on to the hill.
Yeah. He did to pick up.
He did switch to exhaust, so maybe he's playing like teleport, run somebody, exhaust them, and like get a kill, maybe.
Oh, we see
teleport.
TP coming up on the side right here from Eon. They know that's coming up, and they want to keep the TF ultimate ready for repositioning in this fight if they do find the need for it. Crow does not find any skill shots on that side right there. He does have the heal for his W currently at the moment, and there's no healing reduction on the side of Oz Gaming.
See how this is gonna go. Uh-oh.
Side right there. Zoe trying to go in right there. Takes out Motive takes him down to half health, but the gray health gonna bring him back up to 60%. And they're set up around this Drake and a nice little cheeky ward in that bush, in that ocean bush right there. And oh, they fixed it. Look, they have the brushes. They have the brushes.
Oh, it's there. Whoa.
Yeah, they're there.
How'd that
They're
happen?
there. Look at them. Look at them. They fixed it. Ask and you shall receive. Riot Games, thank
Thank you,
you.
right?
All right.
Now, next step, delete Yumi.
Yep. Now Sora's up on the side right there. Chauncey is pretty close, but I think they're gonna have to give this one as well. And unfortunately, they couldn't get the mid push while this was going on. They're gonna rotate and they're just gonna rush the Baron. But they see TP coming up on the side right there. Are they gonna be seen? Yep, Motive might have been saw. Yep, they're pinging it. They know it's happening. Eon's in the mid lane still. Motive gets him out in the end, and they're just gonna pull off. It's a nice cheeky play to try to go for that one right there, but unfortunately was thwarted with that ward in the river. Now, if I'm Oz Gaming, what are we going to do to get back into this game right here? This Mordekaiser is this going to become more and more of a problem as time goes on.
You tell Ian to turn on his monitor so that he can stop moving. He's letting an Awesome Sphere off easy here. His monitor's off right now, and I don't know if this is apparent. He's actually looking at Juhan's monitor, and that's how he tells what he's doing.
Yeah. So it was a really interesting decision to try to get the Rift Herald to push into the bot lane and get the bot turret early on. And then they just rotated mid, and they didn't utilize anything else to kind of pressure other sides with the TF ultimate and the Tahm Kench ultimate. You notice we haven't seen a single Tahm Kench ultimate in this game, so they're not really playing for him to be like kind of anything that's going to enable anything. Like it's just purely support, and you see the better Tahm Kench players being able to pull off both in the same game rather often. Kind of a team theme, but Chassis is going to get caught out right there, going up on the side right there. Juhan is going to get pulled in the death room. Flash being used right there. Here comes Ian with the ult. Arrow just barely misses, but they're not going to get him inside right there. He's going to jump off right there. Healing coming in, flash in from Sora. Exhaust going down. They're moving up. Yumi is going to be taken down by the Ezreal. That true shot barrage was accurate.
I think that's fair. That Rosie. And hold on, I just got a text message.
Yeah.
Okay, so a friend of mine has confirmed that Prince's Ash Arrow just flew by him in his TFC game. So that's how we know where that one went. But anyways, this is going to be the Baron started up by OZ.
Oh no, they moved back.
They have no interest in the Baron, I guess.
I think the Zoe is just too much of a threat for them right now. Like I think that was the reason right here. But we see the setup again right there. A nice engage onto right there, and the E pushing Juhan back, and then he just walks out knowing that he's in the death realm, going up on the side right there. Unfortunately, he does not come out of the death realm before Ian can get the stun on early on outside the bush, and it causes Sword to go around, flash in. They end up getting 2 kills right there. They probably could have gotten 3 if they pressed the issue, but you know, with the Zoe acting as kind of like that terrain barrier with her trouble bubble, I don't think they want to take any more risks than they need to in this game.
Every time I see Zoe flash, it makes me wonder, but then I always forget that she can pick up flash.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's even more confusing because she's running Spellbook. So, like, every summoner's just constantly changing on her.
Yeah, and you can't tell what's what. You don't know what's going on.
Oh, definitely right here. They're trying to get as much damage onto the turret as possible. I think in a couple more waves they can actually just take it, even without the Baron. You know, just Ezreal W, 1 auto attack, back out. Repeat that 2 or 3 more times, and you pretty much get that turret.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this game state right now, it's looking, it looks even if you just look at towers and kills, but that's a 4K gold lead for OZ. Now, although that does look nice for them, you have about 400 years total of collective game experience over on Austin Sphere. You got the Zoe, you got the Yumi, and you don't really have anything for that on the side of OZ. Sure, you got the Wukong, but it's not a 200 years Wukong. That's maybe like a couple patches ago. Maybe it's a 200-year Wukong, but that's like a 10-year Wukong.
That's a 50-year Wukong.
Not even. That's like a 30-year Wukong at best.
Yeah, okay, 30-year Wukong, but then we also have the 30-year Ezreal coming in as well. So you know, they do have that going.
Ezreal's like 100 years. Ezreal can get pretty strong.
I don't know, man. Because I don't put Israel as more than 30 years in this case right here, because his quote is you belong in a museum, and if he is 100 years, then he definitely belongs in a museum. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but I mean, maybe he's talking to himself when he says that.
Oh, he just
pilot?
He's going all the way in. Pilot's going to be eaten out in the end right there, forcing Motive to do that. Pilot, what are you doing, buddy? Sword coming up on the side.
Oh, Motive
Ultimate
got
being
away.
used right there. They're going to get Chassis. Here they go, going in. One going down. Pilot's going to pick up the kill.
Oh,
Here comes
oh no,
CFO.
he has the blue card.
Wuka going up, down right there.
Oh,
Prince is
God.
going to go down. Here comes Zeus. Is going to get hit right there. Flash out from Crush. And man, this is a hectic fight. Overall, 2 for 3 in favor of Oz Gaming. And they're going to get this dragon. They keep pushing Austin Sphere to the dragon point, and they're saying, nah, we're going to take it back right from underneath your face.
He pulled out the blue card in that fight.
Hey,
That was
man.
something else.
Dude, that was the disrespect blue card rather than the disrespect tier. Let's get it on. Let's watch the fight one more time.
Let's watch the fight. Yeah, Pilot eating forward was probably the most questionable decision in this whole fight. I have no idea what he's doing there. Motive almost died for his sins, actually, because he's so stuck there, but luckily didn't have the stopwatch into the flash, was able to get away. Ian finds the stun onto the Mordekaiser, which enables Sword to get the full combo. But then watch this, Eon on the side here. Blue card on Crush, but luckily OZ was just putting up tons of damage. Pilot with the triple kill there. Oh no, actually, never mind, it was stolen.
Oh no, Motive! He didn't use the gray health.
That's probably the most Pepega fight I've ever seen from OZ. That's the thing. That sums up OZ. They can make Pepega mistakes, but they're still able to win these fights.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like if you saw that right there, Pilot did do a lot of damage onto Crow. It just wasn't calculated enough to get it. And we do see the Ezreal is at 3 items right now. He does have the item that just completely brings him back into the meta right now.
You know what I just thought about? If Elder Buff weren't a thing,
yeah,
I'm sure that this game would go for a very long time. And I just thought about, I'm glad I'm not top of Smithy. Because I can say that I've never had to cast Jhinir versus T1. That must have been awful. I mean, you could tell Papa Smithy was losing his sanity as the match progressed. But I'm just glad I've never had to cast a 4-hour match. I don't know what I'd do with myself if I had to cast like a 3 to 4 hour match. Oh, that'd be awful.
You know, I think we'd have a lot of fun if we did it together.
Oh no, I'd lose my sanity very quickly. But speaking of sanity, OZ might have lost their sanity. They're trying to sneak this Baron, but Austin Spear aren't even checking it. That's the thing. They might get away with this.
Oh. Yeah, they're forced to move right there. Yeah, you know, not showing the rest of your team on the map is a good way to, I guess, disguise the Baron. Little too late. Pilot and man,
close.
They're going right there.
Yeah, that's the sneaky
1 Q,
ninja
2
Baron.
Q. So you see that right there. Pilot was taken down to about 2/3 health right there. Just 2 Qs and he's back to full. What a beautiful build we got going on right now.
Dance is a wonderful item that Riot is on top of that one though. Don't worry, they're on top of that. They did nerf it by like 10%, I think.
Yeah. They did.
It's a start. It's a start.
For range.
I'll say
for
that.
range.
Yeah, for range.
It's
a start.
Not for melee. Yeah, it's a start.
I think they just should. If I run the balance team, I would just say forget it. ADCs. You're getting new items anyway. We're disabling death stamps for ADCs. No more.
Yeah. Give it the Tiamat melee only clause.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Leave it that. And maybe next thing we should do is start playing the Rune King on melees. That's still a thing.
Oh god, I just like watching that right there. Like that was my favorite thing in the world to watch right there. Pilot TPing in with the home guard, speed buff, just autoing the tower and walking away.
That's a great use of a teleport. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how did he get that ult off mid? I guess he queued it up before. Oh.
Yeah. This Ezreal is probably the most safe player in the. Oh my gosh, man. These arrows aren't doing what they need to be doing for Austin Sphere to capitalize on this game right here. Motive taking a little bit of poke right there, moving up, but it's not going to be enough to stop Pilot from getting this turret. And we do see the ult coming in, and he's going to get the cleansing out. Has to W out, but this is not the fight you want to take. You have the Baron buff. You're moving out right there. Motive is going to go down for the sins. Pilot is just trying to do as much as he can on the backside of every fight. Meanwhile,
Look at Juhan, though. He might be planning something here. Here he
he's got
goes.
Crow has to flash away. Oh, John was moving out onto the side right there, and they're just pushing everything forward. Man, Pilot is just fearless on this Ezreal. Look at him.
Yeah, he has no fear. But
Yeah.
I think he might want to start. Oh, look at how Pilot. Yeah.
Ooh, coming up on the side right there. Sora's moving up right there. Ultimate flashes forward, but nice flash out from Prince. Is going to die for his sin in the end. Juhan's going to go right there. Double kill for Prince.
Pilot.
Moving down. Ezreal's going to get one. Can he get the rest? He's moving up on the side right there. Ian and him can do this. They do have the potential. Tom Kench going to come up. Is he going to use the ultimate?
Uh-oh.
Getting hit by the E right there. Does not have his QSS moving on the side. Yes, he does.
Oh, he got it in time.
Forward, going in. Does not have enough right there. TP coming up on the side.
Oh, Pilot with the biggest debate makes Crow think his QSS is down right as he kills in. Pops the QSS, comes out and just blows him up. Crow, you got debated.
Yeah, he did, man, and that's gonna cost them. That's gonna cost them that ocean drag, which could have been at Soul Point if they didn't debate it all the way down right there.
You know, I just know that you could do that on Tom Kench for the longest time. Use the Q and then the W to eat minion from far away. I didn't do that for the longest time.
I used to do that. I used to do that when I was trying to jungle Tom Kench. Like walked up to someone's like red buff and stuff, and just like QW it, and just like they're like, what the hell?
Yeah, thank God they removed the ability to eat buffs. That was a bit cheesy. That was a bit too cheesy. Look at the replay here. Ian running up with the gold card was the funniest thing I've seen all day. But so we're falling down there, but it looked like a fight that Awesome Spear were going to have in their favor, but then Pilot with just no fear, like we've been saying all game. And watch this. He hits triple bubble, waits till he walks up, pops the QSS, and then goes in. I don't know if that was on purpose or an accident, but that was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it being on purpose right there, and I don't think he was communicating that fully to Eden, but we do see the ult coming in right there. He's not going to have the movement speed to catch up to them, but Crow taken down really low from the Ezreal. Poking coming down. That Ezreal is doing the deeps. That's 2 kills going over the fair for Awesome Sphere. Flash out for a crush in the end, and they're just going to have to push off. And just like last game, man, Crow is wearing them app and bottle jeans because he just keeps getting low. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this on.
This year must be 2000, apparently. I guess. Oh, look at that!
Oh my god, just popped in the end, moving up to the side right there. Crush is going to go down as well. Juhan going to use the stopwatch there. This is the game.
Yeah,
they can just tank up the towers. They can just take it right there. Double kill for the Ezreal. And in the end, Sora's going to go down, but Jazzy, and I really want to see Pilot get MVP for this one. He played really well all game,
without a doubt. Yeah, I would give Pilot MVP. He just played that one with absolutely no fear. And I don't really know how Awesome Spear lost that one. It looked like they were gonna win that one, but despite
they were gonna win that fight. Yeah.
They had the fight, but Ian just saying no, none of that in here. I'm the carry. Look at me, I'm the carry now. And just completely denied any chance of Awesome Sphere to win that game.
Yeah, man, and rather unfortunate. Austin, this is kind of a step up from when we saw them play last week. They looked a little more cohesive than last week, but unfortunately, it just was not enough to get them their first set or match win.
Yep, and Quest is probably molding as we speak right now.
Oh, definitely.
He predicted Spear to be second place, and they're 0-3.
I mean, what can you do, man? What can you do?
Not much.
Yeah, I mean, if you have your biases, you gotta go for them, man. That's the only way
you gotta support the home. He's gotta support the home.
You gotta support the homies, man. Gotta support the homies, dude.
But
always gotta support the homies.
That's gonna be it from us today. Which,
Yeah.
well, actually, I'll show the post game interview.
Yeah, let's watch the post game interview. Let's watch the last fight one more time as well,
Yeah.
and let's look at all three of those hot 6 cans just chilling on the desk.
Yummy, yummy, yummy hot six, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be as good as the Koreans that you saw play today, make sure to go to your local Korean convenience store and pick up Hot Six, the king.
Hot 6 the king,
The
and guess
king.
what? Right now, pretty much every store, every
store.
convenience store in Korea right now, they're 2+1. Buy 2, get a third one free.
Woo! You can get all
Here's the
three of
thing.
them. Woo!
You can get all 3 of them if you come to Korea. Fly it over, get a ticket, quarantine yourself for 2 weeks.
Wait. Think about
And
it. You
then
could
pay.
technically make a profit. You can make a profit off this. Go to
Yeah.
Korea, buy the amount of cans that you need to make your money back that paid for your travel expenses and your staying expenses. If you want to save money, to sleep in a park, and then go
Yeah, man.
back home with all that hot six in the bag, the sweet, sweet loot. Woo, you can make some
Except
fat cash.
except you have to have a 2-week mandatory quarantine period where you're not allowed to do anything or go outside.
Oh gosh.
So you're at. We're watching this fight one more time. Ian's coming
Yeah.
up on the side right here,
Yeah,
forcing Crow to move back in right there. And Pilot, just no fear, balls to the wall, goes in, just starts pounding on the Crow, going up on the side. You know, oh my gosh, Prince gets popped right there. Soar moving in on there, and right now it's three people left. And this side, you just escort the minions up, get onto this tower, and they just take the game from there. And Pilot,
Oh.
just look at that damage.
And actually, I need to go. I forgot that we had two best of threes go to all 3 games. I have to leave in 40 minutes, so I need to go shower and get ready for that. But we'll see who the MVP is, and then we'll call it a day. Thanks for joining me,
Yeah.
Slothy. It's been great.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Thanks for giving CK the platform it deserves. And thanks for seeing Pilot getting his first MVP point.
Congratulations, Pilot. And I'll see you all next time. Y'all have a great time and a great night.